I used to hear stories about people who lost control of their emotions and actions and couldn't explain why. I never really understood that. That is, until it happened to me. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? A year, Rob. A whole year wasted on her. You know I treated her like a princess. Whatever she want, I got it. And the whole time, she was saying she loved me. She was saying she'd marry me. She was saying I was the one. Meanwhile, she's banging some clerk from Sinclair? I don't know. Maybe. You know, she didn't even try to hide it. She just stood there and threw it in my face. And the whole time, telling me how it was my fault. My fault? What is this girl, crazy? Who does she think she is? No. I think I just need to be alone. I know. I'll be fine. I just think I need to let loose, you know? Yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry. I'll see you tomorrow. Where the hell am I?
What the hell's going on?
This is 106.9 The Edge with DJ Nizzo
And Brian Boitano.
Before we get back to your request, we have some breaking news. Last night, there was 2 people killed in a robbery in Ogden. Police feel that all crimes are related. More on this after word from our sponsors.
Are you feeling like the day will never end? Like life is...
The names of the 2 victims killed last night in Ogden are 23-year-old Josie Silverstein and 24-year-old Ted DiBiase. Josie Silverstein was killed at her home between the hours of 11 p.m. and 12 midnight. When police found her body, she was brutally beaten and stabbed. Ted DiBiase was killed while working a night shift in the local Sinclair in Ogden. When police found his body, he was brutally stabbed to death. After the murderer killed him, he cleaned out the cash register. Ted DiBiase was killed between 12:30 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. Even though there was no eyewitnesses, police believe crimes are related due to evidence being left all over the crime scenes. Police have a suspect in mind but are not able to release the name until the suspect is taken into custody. That is all the information we have on the story. When we receive more information, we will release it. So Brian Vitano, you live close to where these murders happen. How do you feel about something happening so close to where you live?
Well, I have to tell you, I don't like it. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. It's like the crime rate has really been going up lately. You know, have you seen that?
No way. There's no way.
I used to hear stories about people who lost control of their emotions and actions and couldn't explain why. I never really understood that. That is, until it happened to me. I was sitting there in my car that day thinking about what had happened the night before and trying to understand how I could have done something like that. As I sat there thinking of what to do next and hearing the police sirens getting closer, I didn't know whether to turn myself in or try and make a run for it. I know most people would say the responsible thing to do would be to turn yourself in. Of course, these people are never saying this and in the situation at the same time. What cop or judge would understand that I had no control over my actions due to a bad mix of alcohol and Oxycontin? So I ran. I'm sorry, but I knew if I turned myself in, I would be going to prison for life. How could I condemn myself for something I didn't mean nor want to do? Call it my human nature of self-preservation, or whatever you want. What I did to those two was horrible and wrong, and I'll be sorry for the rest of my life. I still haven't been able to figure out what happened that night. I can't remember when I lost control. It's very scary to know that something like that did happen and could happen again. It helps to tell myself that everyone has the ability to lose control. They just have to find the right combo to bring it out. Every day I wonder if this is the day they catch up with me. I have forced myself into a new life, with no family or friends, just me. But you know what they say, only when you have lost everything are you truly free to do anything. I can't really tell you where I am, and I won't tell you where I'm going, but I hope you have some better understanding of where I'm coming from. For what it's worth, Andy.
Poison hearts will never change. Walk away again. Turned away in disgrace. Felt the chill upon my face. Cooling from within. Hard to notice. Gleaming from the sky. When you're staring at the cracks, hard to notice what is passing by with eyes lowered. You walked away, heard them say, poison hearts will never change. Walk away again. The cracks they lead right to me, and all the cracks will